Hello viewers, thank you so much for joining me on this channel. On this channel, I have talked at length about various aspects of MRCS. I have talked about how to prepare for MRCS Part A, how to prepare for MRCS ENT OSCE. If you have passed both parts of MRCS, then how to prepare for English language proficiency test in order to prove to the authorities in the United Kingdom that you can communicate effectively in English. I have also made videos about my travel experiences in the UK. Just to recap, if you are interested in MRCS, then you have to know that there are two parts to MRCS. MRCS Part A, which can be taken from the comfort of your home country, and MRCS ENT OSCE, which involves non-manned exam and manned exam. Non-manned exam again can be taken from the comfort of your own home, whereas manned exam needs to be taken in one of the four Royal College of Surgeons cities. Which cities have Royal College of Surgeons? Three in the UK and one in Ireland. The one in Ireland is in Dublin. There are two in Scotland and there is one in England. The one in England is in London. The two in Scotland are in Edinburgh and Glasgow. Now, just a small little geography lesson. UK consists of England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. For simplicity's sake, 3 out of the 4 Royal College of Surgeons are in the UK. The one in Dublin is in Ireland and Ireland is not a part of the UK. Why is this important? This is important because Ireland, being an independent country, not being a part of the UK, does not use the same currency as the UK. The currency used in Ireland is euro, whereas the currency used in the UK is British pound. This is something you need to remember before you are going to Dublin or UK. You need to know which currency is accepted in which part of the world. So if you are going to the UK, the currency is British pound. If you are going to Ireland, the currency is euro. Let's discuss this topic in greater detail in the rest of this video. Now, once you are outside India, you have to conduct transactions in foreign currency. There are three options: cash, card and apps. Apps are a good option because this is the 21st century, and if you are well versed with using PayPal or UPI apps like Google Pay, then you are set. However, all avenues do not accept payment through apps. All avenues also do not accept payment through cash. Cash transactions, in fact, are not very common in the UK. How do you get foreign currency? There are two options. There are online services available now where you can get foreign currency delivered at your doorstep. Unfortunately for me, I lived in the part of India where such services were not available. So what I had to do in order to get foreign currency was currency conversion at the airport. I exchanged Indian currency for British pound because I was going to Glasgow. However, there are many rules regulating this. There are good rules, but you should be aware of these rules. And currency exchange at the airport is not a very convenient or even a good experience. So I would not recommend that. If you want my recommendation, you can either go for a forex card or an international credit card. The best option would be having both. Oyster card, however, is extremely useful if you are not very well versed with using cards, and Oyster card helps you a lot in order to avail public transport facilities in London. However, Oyster card is only for London. I'll make a detailed video regarding the various pros and cons of forex card versus international credit card versus debit card versus Oyster card. That would be definitely worth a watch. Now let me tell you briefly about my forex card experience. I was told by most of my friends that the best option for international transactions once you are outside India is forex card. It is indeed a very good option. So what I did do was I googled how to get a forex card, and I was told by Google that one does not require an HDFC bank account in order to get a Forex card. So I went to the nearest HDFC bank branch and I asked them if I could get a Forex card, to which they asked me if I had an HDFC bank account or not. I replied, I don't think that is necessary to get a Forex card, but I was told in no uncertain terms that HDFC bank account is required to get an HDFC Forex card. So I started the process of getting an HDFC bank account. Once I had a fully functioning HDFC bank account, I provided proof of travel that I was going outside India in the upcoming future, and I was granted a Forex card. Once you have the Forex card, you can add money to it. You can add money in Indian currency and then it gets converted to the currency of your choice. Again, remember, if you're going to the UK for MRCS, then it's British pound. If you're going to Ireland, then it is euro. It is your duty to remember which currency is accepted in which country. Bank officials are not going to take responsibility of it. Nobody else will. You should educate yourself regarding which currency is accepted where. So just to recap, Ireland, euro, United Kingdom, British pound. Once I loaded the money, once I was able to use the money I needed using the Forex card, some money was left unused. This sum was converted back to Indian currency and sent back to my HDFC bank account once I returned to India. Most of these things can be done online. Okay. For some things, some little things, if you can't understand, the HDFC bank people are extremely helpful. So you can go to the nearest branch and they'll be more than happy to help you out. Forex card is a very neat option, but it is not a perfect option. What do I mean by that? So while Forex card was able to fulfill most of my requirements in terms of international transactions, some things were not possible using a Forex card. For example, in London, I could not book Uber rides using a Forex card. And you can't pay in cash for some reason in London when you are booking an Uber. So I tried to load my Forex card onto the Uber app. It just wouldn't recognize it. Maybe it was a problem at my end, but I feel if I had an international credit card, I would have been able to book Uber rides very easily. What I know for certain is if you are trying to go for GMC registration and you're trying to pay the required sum, which is £433 as of recording this video in February 2024, if you want to make that payment of £433, you require a credit card with international transactions enabled. You cannot make that transaction using a Forex card, to the best of my knowledge. So international credit card is definitely something that you require, especially if you are trying to go to the UK to work as a doctor. Also, most international credit cards have a contactless feature. This contactless feature is nothing but a Wi-Fi sign on the card. If you have this Wi-Fi sign on the card, then you should enable the contactless feature, and this makes traveling a breeze because all the public transport options have the contactless feature baked into it, and many retail outlets also have it. So you just have to touch the card at a designated spot and money will be deducted from your bank account and you'll be good to go. So international credit card, I feel, is a better option than Forex card. I would recommend having both, and international credit card certainly is more convenient and has very good security features. However, you should do your own research and decide which method is most suitable for you. In my experience, I used only a Forex card and that was good enough, but I feel international credit card also has its own advantages. The one disadvantage that international credit card has is it is subject to the exchange rate fluctuations on a daily basis, whereas Forex card is not subject to the exchange rate fluctuations. So again, you have to weigh up the pros and cons. Maybe I'll make another video on this topic, and you have to decide for yourself which option is best for you. I've just tried to help you with my experience. Now that we are at the end of this video, I must admit that the idea of making this video was suggested to me by one of the viewers. I was told that making transactions internationally is not a very simple affair. So I have tried in my own way to simplify it for you. I have described my experience and I hope this video helps you. If you have any more questions or if you have any suggestions, I'll be more than happy to read about it in the comment section below. Take care. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I'll see you again in the next video very soon. Bye bye.